Money, 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 money. I'm not that of a great singer, as you can see. But today, we'll be talking about money, 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 money. Okay, so now that we are in COVID and hopefully outside is slowly opening back, I'm sure after being in quarantine for so long, or just not be able to socialize or be outside as much as we used to be, that we learned a lot of tips and tricks when it comes to money and all the ways that we've been spending or not spending. The first fortune that I would like to speak about is budgeting. And budgeting to many sound like a very scary word or a very scary task, but it's really just telling your money where to go and assigning it some tasks. And when it comes to budgeting, especially in a time like this where we're dealing with COVID-19, we have to prioritize whether it be the essentials with the needs versus the wants. And when it comes to budgeting, we can look at something as simple as the shopping list and creating an allotted amount for grocery and creating a list and sticking within that allotted amount that we set out for our grocery. Also, the other thing that I would like to speak about is the importance of an emergency fund within that budget. And some people might look at it and see you should have 3 to 6 months of expenses. And after you have accumulated that amount, you should extend it to 12 months. And in a time like this, we see how important it is to have an emergency fund just in case anything was to pop up for example, a time like this where we're dealing with the pandemic. So now that we learn about the importance of budgeting, we won't be acting like this the next time, something shows up that we didn't expect. Another thing that we've learned in terms of like quarantine or being under quarantine for so long, which I have also been doing for like a long time, is getting creative with the things that you have or don't have. So the second fortune is creativity. And although for many of us it may have been forced upon us, it has allowed us to save quite a bit and get creative within our imagination, especially in terms of entertainment and creating some intentional living and relationships with our loved ones, or just creating, new friendships or building on friendships or relationships that we have had. For example, here is a painting that I did with my friend, and had it not been a time like this, I probably wouldn't have had the opportunity to do this or give myself the time and space to paint, as it's something that I really love and enjoy doing. Many of us have goals and dreams and aspirations, but for some reason we haven't allowed or given ourselves the time and space to do the things that are really meaningful to us. And throughout this time where we got the chance to really slow down, we get to see what's important to us and get the space to actually enjoy doing some of those things that we have been neglecting. So, yes, taking some afternoon walks. Usually, after work, just to get outside and get some fresh air. Probably that I would not have been able to do as we explore our creativity and maybe just embracing the things that we enjoy or taking time out for ourselves. This is one thing that I would hope that we allow and give ourselves the space and the time to enjoy life. And the third fortune is gratitude. We should be grateful throughout this time and be content because we have more than we think. Throughout this time, I was able to notice all the physical possession that I hold in excess. And I'm sure for many persons were able to sell to gain some extra income. Many persons were able to sell their skills, whether it be catering, cleaning, tutoring, as many students are now virtual. Excel. Sell your skills in terms of your expertise, or just helping with administration works, babysitting, and for me, something as simple as gardening and getting creative with my cooking. So the next time we hear this rumbling, we're going to attack it with calm, because we have the 3 fortunes that we were able to learn throughout this time. We're not going to get angry, but we're going to adapt and just refocus and re-strategize, as we have learned all the risk management tools and how to help us get us through another difficult time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And turn the notification bell on so you don't miss any more of my videos. Thank you so much for watching, and please share with your friends and family who you think this would be really useful for. See you next time.